Remember the laughter, the friendships, and the unforgettable charm of What's Happening. Nearly 50 years after this beloved 1970s sitcom first hit our screens, what happened to the stars who made us smile every week? From triumphs to tragedies, and from career highs to personal struggles, their stories are as captivating as the characters they brought to life. How did Raj, Dwayne, Dee, and the rest of the gang fare after the show ended? And where are they now in 2025? From breakout successes to heartbreaking struggles, the cast of this iconic 1970s sitcom had incredible lives full of unexpected twists. Stick around as we reveal where they are in 2025, triumphs, tragedies, and transformations you won't want to miss.
Fates of the What's Happening cast, from their rise to fame to the tragedies that followed. Number 1. Danielle Spencer rose to fame as Dee Thomas in the beloved sitcom What's Happening, 1976 to 1979. Her character, the witty and sharp-tongued younger sister of Raj, became a fan favorite, known for her sassy comebacks and comedic timing. With her natural acting talent, Danielle left a lasting impression, becoming one of the most memorable child stars of 1970s television. However, life after the spotlight took a tragic turn. In 1977, at just 11 years old, Danielle was involved in a devastating car accident that took the life of her stepfather. She suffered severe injuries and remained in a coma for 3 weeks. The long-term effects of the accident plagued her throughout her life, leading to spinal complications that required multiple surgeries and eventually forced her to walk with crutches. Despite her early success in Hollywood, Danielle chose a different path, dedicating herself to veterinary medicine. With a deep love for animals, she worked as a veterinarian for over 22 years, earning respect and admiration in her field. But her struggles did not end there. In 2014, she was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent a double mastectomy. Then, in 2018, she faced another life-threatening ordeal, requiring emergency brain surgery due to complications from her childhood accident. These relentless health battles took a toll on her, yet she remained resilient through it all. Despite the hardships, Danielle's contributions have not gone unrecognized. In 2016, she was honored in the National Museum of African American History and Culture, celebrating her impact in both entertainment and veterinary medicine. Today, though she has stepped away from the entertainment industry, Danielle Spencer remains a symbol of strength and perseverance, cherished by fans who remember her both as the unforgettable Dee Thomas and as a woman who overcame incredible adversity. Number 2. Shirley Hemphill became a household name through her role as Shirley Wilson in What's Happening, 1976 to 1979. As the sharp-witted and no-nonsense waitress at Rob's Place, she brought laughter with her bold personality and hilarious comebacks. Shirley's comedic charm made her one of the most iconic characters of the show, earning her a loyal fan base. After What's Happening ended, Shirley attempted to continue her television career. She briefly starred in the spin-off series What's Happening Now, 1985 to 1988, and made guest appearances on various shows. However, her time in mainstream television was short-lived. Despite this, she found success as a stand-up comedian, performing at clubs across the country and showcasing her natural comedic talent. Unfortunately, her later years were marked by health struggles and a decline in her career. On December 10, 1999, Shirley Hemphill tragically passed away at the age of 52 due to kidney failure. Even more heartbreaking, she was found in her home several days after her passing. A lonely end for a woman who had once filled so many lives with laughter. Though gone too soon, Shirley Hemphill's legacy lives on. Her unforgettable role as Shirley Wilson continues to bring joy to fans of classic sitcoms, and her impact on comedy remains undeniable. Number 3. Mabel King was best known for her role as Mabel Mama Thomas, the loving yet stern mother of Raj and Dee in What's Happening, 1976 to 1979. Her character was the heart of the show, embodying wisdom, discipline, and deep care for her children. With her commanding presence and powerful voice, she became a fan favorite, delivering memorable moments filled with humor and heartfelt lessons. Despite her success on television, Mabel King faced numerous personal and health challenges after leaving What's Happening. She pursued roles in films such as The Wiz, 1978, where she played the Wicked Witch of the West and appeared in several guest roles on television. However, her acting career eventually slowed down. Tragically, Mabel suffered from severe health issues in her later years. She battled diabetes, which led to multiple complications. Over time, she endured a series of devastating losses. Her right leg was amputated in 1986 due to diabetes, followed by the loss of her left leg and an arm. These struggles significantly impacted her life, and she spent her final years largely out of the public eye. On November 9, 1999, Mabel King passed away at the age of 66. Though she endured many hardships, her legacy as a talented actress and a strong on-screen mother remains. She continues to be remembered for her warmth, strength, and unforgettable performances that left a lasting impact on classic television. Number 4. Haywood Nelson became a household name for his role as Dwayne Nelson, the charming and light-hearted best friend in What's Happening, 1976 to 1979. With his signature catchphrase, "Hey, hey, hey," and his easygoing personality, Dwayne quickly became a fan favorite. His character brought humor and youthful energy to the show, making him one of the most beloved members of the cast. After What's Happening ended, Haywood reprised his role in the sequel series, What's Happening Now, 1985 to 1988, continuing the story of Dwayne and his friends as adults. However, after the sequel wrapped up, his acting career slowed down and he moved away from the spotlight. Unlike many of his co-stars, Haywood chose a more private life, avoiding Hollywood's intense pressures. Instead of pursuing major acting roles, he worked behind the scenes in television production and technology, embracing a quieter but steady career path. Despite stepping away from the public eye, he occasionally made appearances at fan conventions and interviews, where he shared fond memories of his time on What's Happening. Unlike some of his co-stars who faced tragic hardships, Haywood Nelson has managed to maintain a relatively private and peaceful life. Though he never achieved the same level of fame as he had in his youth, he remains a cherished figure in classic television history, remembered for his warm smile and effortless charm as Dwayne Nelson. Number 5. Fred Berry became an iconic figure in television history thanks to his role as Freddie Rerun Stubbs on What's Happening, 1976 to 1979. With his signature red beret, suspenders, and unforgettable dance moves, Rerun was the life of the show, bringing comedy and energy to every scene. His character's nickname came from his love of repeating everything, from jokes to dance steps, making him an instant fan favorite. After the original series ended, Berry returned for What's Happening Now, 1985 to 1988, but his career began to decline. He struggled with typecasting, as audiences only saw him as Rerun, limiting his acting opportunities. In addition to career struggles, Berry battled personal demons, including substance abuse and financial troubles. At one point, Berry declared himself a born-again Christian and even became a minister. However, his health deteriorated over the years due to obesity and diabetes. On October 21, 2003, Fred Berry passed away at the age of 52 from a stroke, marking the end of a life filled with both laughter and hardship. Despite the ups and downs, Berry's legacy as Rerun remains strong. His dance moves, comedic timing, and larger-than-life personality continue to be remembered fondly by fans of What's Happening, ensuring that his contribution to television history will never be forgotten.